Have you ever had problems with your devices not working like it should? Tech Solutions by Support.com is the expert tech support you deserve. Our tech pros are on standby 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to help you fix any issues you may have with any of the thousands of devices we cover. Call toll-free today 1-888-356-4134 to get help now. Troubleshoot Wi-Fi and router issues, save time. Reduce frustration by just calling 888-356-4134.
Don't just take our word for it. Hear from our delighted users. Join the ranks of those who have transformed their daily routines with our app.
From device setup and troubleshooting to getting rid of viruses on your devices, we got you covered. Call toll-free today. Now back to our podcast.
Okay, here we go. I'm finna pull up. I'm actually put up some of the case stuff, and we can hear some of the stuff in regards to the case, though.
Already.
I noticed about 8 o'clock last night they kind of dropped it. That's when it started going down. About 8 o'clock last night. Yeah, it was crazy.
And it's the same attorney, bro, that Bugsby dude from Houston.
Yeah,
he dropped it on. He the one that indicted that dropped the charges on Jay-Z too.
Yeah.
Only Bugsby.
See how they had it. What they're saying was, is Jay-Z tried to sue him under a pseudonym name. Jay-Z tried to sue him on a pseudonym, and that kind of messed the whole thing up.
So he tried to sue the attorney?
Yeah, he tried to sue the attorney. He tried to sue.
What, bro?
Huh?
For what? For representing somebody saying that he did something to him?
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
That's what he. Yep.
You can't do that. You can't sue nobody for somebody trying to represent them. Fool. Like, get out of here, bro. Jay-Z's a fool.
Yeah, so he tried to act like it wasn't him that was suing him. What's this? It's called, what is this? He has some thing. It's this paper. Oh, here it is. I just found it. It's the Hindustan Times. Like how you got the Houston Times or Houston Chronicles?
Right.
They got a Hindustan Times. Now in this Hindustan Times, I'm gonna go ahead and watch. I'm gonna pull this up. Let me see if I can find the news. Because it started about 8 o'clock last night. And in that news last night, what they said is that what they did was the case that they had on Diddy, they had Celebrity A. So Celebrity A, so when Jay-Z, I guess, was talking all that BS, what they did was they went back, instead of they had Celebrity A, they went back and modified the suit, and then they added Jay-Z's name on it. I guess they gave him a chance to pay.
That's crazy. Yeah, I saw something where he dropped somebody. If they really wanted to sue him, then it would be no civil suit and they'll press criminal charges. He sent a statement or something. I saw.
That's just
CNN or something.
It sounds good. It sounds good, but it doesn't, fam.
I was like, man, what the fuck? And they had that shit on CNN when I got up there earlier. Like, what the fuck? Like, shit, man, they showed the little thing that Jay-Z said. And I guess it's supposed to be a letter from him because it was in the first person. Like,
Yep.
Like first person.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll pull it up and show it for the people, but I pulled it up last night. It was on Twitter. It was on Twitter, and if you look on Twitter, it's under Rock Nation. If they haven't took it down, but
yeah, that's what the letter was on the news. It had Rock Nation on there or some shit.
Now I'm kind of thinking that Jay-Z had, based on that company being public, right? He had to come out with a statement. One or two things are gonna happen. He's got to come out with a statement, or he's gonna have to relinquish his positions there. You know. So.
That's crazy. We know he ain't gonna do that.
No. No, so I think that's why that statement came out. He had to drop that statement. He had to get that statement out. I'm trying to see with this thing. They have so much stuff on this Jay-Z stuff. But yeah, last night they dropped it, and they had the case. They got the case in here. It's crazy. I'm trying to search this thing. I can't find it at the moment. But yeah, let me let you listen to. We can listen to some of this stuff here. Watch this. Let's see. Let me see if I can find this here. I see like academics in this motherfucker trying to search this shit. Let me see. Yeah, that was the highlight of everything this morning. I'm talking about all the way to 7 o'clock this morning. That was all that was hitting all day long.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Now this they say it's a 13-year-old. Allegedly.
Yeah, that's what he said. In 2000, fam.
Fam, he was 30 something. Wasn't he? He was like 30 something in 2000.
Yeah. Bro, that's some crazy shit, bro. But we been knowing that shit was gonna come out because him and Puffy, they lost a couple road dogs, bro.
Man.
And that's why Beyonce filed for the divorce.
Now there's another one that has dropped 2 hours ago. It say Jay-Z rape lawsuit or whatever it is. This singer was allegedly demanded to get plastic surgery. We don't know if this was accurate or not. Actually, this is alleged information. This is alleged information. But it says, as Jay-Z has been accused of raping a minor girl along with Diddy, a former Roc Nation artist claims that the label founder asked her to undergo the knife. Star rapper Jay-Z, whose real name is Sean Carter, has been roped into basically a sex allegation, a rape allegation, like his friend and now disgraced hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs, according to an October federal lawsuit that was refiled by attorney Tony Bugsby. That's the attorney you was talking about on Sunday.
Yeah.
This was done on Sunday to include the Empire State of Mind hitmaker, and the entrepreneur was accused of sexually assaulting a 13-year-old girl, and like just like you said, in year 2000.
Yep.
So they don't have
They just have the name as John James Doe. They don't have the person's name or anything like that.
No, it doesn't. Let me see if I can. Let's see if we can see these allegations, because it should pull up the court allegations. So we can pull up. I think it allows us to pull up this lawsuit. Let's see here. And it says in New York, the rapper Jay-Z says a rape allegation made against him is part of an extortion attempt. This was what was puzzling to me, fam. Why he could have just saved a lot of typing and just really said, "Hey, I didn't do this shit." I didn't hear nothing, no part of there did he say he didn't do the shit, which was puzzling. He could have saved a lot of shit. But, Jay-Z says lawsuit accusing him of raping a child at MTV Awards party is part of an extortion ploy. A woman who previously sued Sean Diddy Combs, alleging she was raped at an award show after a party in 2000 where she was 13, happened to amend the lawsuit on Sunday to include a new allegation that Jay-Z was also at the party and participated in the sexual assault. Now, Jay-Z did call the allegations idiotic and heinous, and heinous in nature. In a statement that he released by one of his companies. He also revealed that he had anonymously sued the woman's lawyer, which is, like you say, Tony Busby in California, alleging that Busby was trying to blackmail him by threatening to make the rape allegations public if he did not agree to a legal settlement. Let's talk about that, fam.
That's crazy.
Now, isn't that what lawyers do? They contact you. That's what they.
For doing his job.
For doing his job, that's what they do. Now, mind you, let's talk about Rock Nation, because Jay-Z and Rock Nation, that's what they do. They be suing them little people. They be getting at them. You know what I'm saying? So how are they gonna call the kettle black? You know, that's my thing. And now they want to cry about it. You know. Yeah, that's cold. Now Jay-Z said a letter his lawyer received from Busby appeared to seek a settlement, but had the opposite effect. He said, this is what Jay-Z said, allegedly. It made me want to expose you for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. Now, the way he typed this thing, he say, so no, I will not give you one red penny. Ain't that what got Diddy locked up? Ain't that what got Diddy locked up, fam?
Yep. But what got Diddy locked up was that damn tape too.
Yeah, the tape got him locked up. That tape got it. Yeah, that got it started. But see, that got the feeding frenzy going. They already in a feeding frenzy.
Oh yeah.
So the frenzy's already started. These sharks already in blood infested water. So Jay, I don't know what he's thinking. But you know what? If he would have paid it just like Puff, he probably would still be in the same situation. Just like Puff. Because look, think about this. Think about it this way, fam. How are you going to pay for an assault case that is alleged by a 13-year-old girl? How you going to pay for that? You've admitted guilt, and they're going to hit you with a criminal case. Huh?
Yeah. Saying that you raped her when she was 13.
Yeah.
You gonna pay?
Yeah, you if you paid that, you actually admitted guilt, and then
we did it.
Yeah, you're gonna have a criminal case. Automatically, you're gonna have a criminal case.
You said in that thing, you said you wouldn't be seeking no civil lawsuits, you'd be seeking a criminal case because that shit is like heinous, like you said. He's like, if somebody did that to the kids, they should be locked up. When you agree? That's
yeah.
What you put in the thing.
Yeah. But see, that's buying him time because he kind of know without no proof, they can't really do. Without no proof, it's been so long, they really can't really do nothing unless they got some proof. This the thing. I think that's what he's betting on, that they don't have no proof. Because if they got some proof, Jay is out of there. Jay's out of there if they got proof, fam.
Puffy filmed everything. We know this.
Now think about what
he filmed everything.
Think about what he said.
He filmed everything.
Yeah, he filmed everything.
He filmed everything.
He did that.
Puffy was an idiot.
He did that. And he also said, remember that phone call from when he was in jail? He said,
have you talked to Jay?
Have you talked to Jay? He said, no, Pops, they dodging, Pops. He said, oh, everybody think this shit is sweet.
They thought it was a fake call.
Yeah. But the ones who knew.
He was really on the phone with his son. And then they said that the judge, because he raided his cell, and they found letters and shit that he had, I guess, to like Jay-Z and some other people, and they confiscated it, but they said that they're not going to have those letters to be admissible in court.
Yeah.
The judge ruled that those letters can't be admissible in court.
Well, they should.
Fucking had in those letters, they tried to get it and fucking put it in like this happened when they have his trial in this upcoming year. But they said that they wasn't gonna allow those letters because whatever Puffy was in that motherfucking cell writing, bro, he's a dummy, bro. He in there like writing letters and shit and like people names on the letters and shit. And addressing them in the letters and like writing shit to them about what needs to be done and shit. But his lawyer, I guess, went before the judge, and the judge said that shit ain't gonna be admissible.
Only way that wasn't admissible, and I seen the play.
It be like attorney-client privilege.
Yeah,
like those are letters that he had going to his attorney.
Yo, anything that has to do with legal stuff, right? I can take and write on a legal pad.
To be sent out to the people that he had on the letters or whatever.
Yeah. It don't matter. They don't even have to go out. I can take anything that I'm writing on the legal pad, and if it's something that I consider legal, they can't take it, they can't touch it, and they can't read it. When they come in and shake everything down,
they said it's attorney-client privilege.
Yeah, that means they can't take it, they can't touch it, and they can't read it. So
they cannot. It's not admissible in court.
No, it's not admissible nowhere because it's legal. It's not supposed to be even looked. It's not even supposed to be read by the guards. And I'm telling you something I know for a fact. It's not to be on a shakedown. They're not to take it. They're not to read it. They're not to.
They've been shaking him down like a motherfucker though. They say he's been shaken down like 7-8 times.
Yeah, and they can shake him down all day, but them yellow manila envelopes that say legal on it. The manila envelopes that say legal on it.
Multiple times a day, like multiple times a week and shit.
Yeah. You write on your envelopes that it's legal. You put your legal paperwork in there. They can't review it. They can't look at it. By law, they'll be violating your constitutional rights. So I knew they was gonna get. I knew if it was attorney-client privilege, like they were screaming, they was gonna get that back. I already knew that.
The judge said, the judge didn't allow it to be permissible in court because they said the new judge said that it was attorney-client privilege and that it wouldn't be admissible.
Yep. And that's right. You know.
Yeah, they say he had some incriminating shit on them shits though.
Man, I heard he had. Yeah, I heard he had some crazy. I heard he had some crazy stuff on there, man. I heard he got some crazy stuff on there. It's
those letters, yeah. But Puffy's an idiot, bro. Like, bro, I don't get it, dog. Like, I mean, he recorded everything. So if Jay-Z was there, they got the video footage from one of Puffy's two homes, bro.
Yeah, they got him. They got a whole bunch of stuff from them. They got a whole bunch of stuff.
So if Jay-Z was there, then it's on camera, bro. Puffy recorded everything, bro.
Yeah, and I'm thinking Puffy did that. Puffy did it on purpose. He did it to put them in a trap if they ever crossed them.
That's what I'm saying. He did it on purpose to motherfucking have something over those people who was there with him, in case something like this ever happened. Then he would have something on them.
Yep. If they ever crossed them, they was out of there. Now, that singer Mia, right? She was the one that alleged that Jay-Z told her to get plastic surgery. They say a week-old video with a former Rock Nation artist as its subjects resurfaced on November 30th. Social media-based tabloids Live Bites released a clip of a singer Mia, born Matali Maya Abrisi MBE, alleging that the record executive urged her to get plastic surgery after signing her to his label Rock Nation. Even when I met Jay-Z and I signed to Rock Nation, the first thing he told me to do was get plastic surgery. She said, what does that mean? Was she ugly?
Bro, you know Maya?
Maya was fine. That can't be the Maya.
Maya fine than a motherfucker, bro. Yeah, she said cause she left Rock Nation after that. Yeah.
I don't think he talking about Maya. I think he talking about that little foreign girl. Or he might be right. MIA was Maya, right?
It was Maya, bro. I'm telling you, light skinned yellow bone Maya. It was Maya.
Y'all put it in the comments. let us know whether we right or wrong in regards to this. But it did say, I'm not insecure because I would have got plastic surgery, so there's no argument. Maya's fucking insecure. That's why she needs to fucking massage her ego. Somebody said that. I don't know who said that. I think she might have said that. But yeah, this case that he's got, this case, going back to the case, man, cause the lawyer is actually counter. I guess they counter the accusations. They got the whole. Let me see if we can find this.
He had accusations on him.
Yeah, cause they got the court case.
Yeah, allegedly it was the same one that was filed against Puffy.
Yeah, it's the same one. It's the same one, and they go into details.
Because if you remember, he said there was going to be a lot more names to be named and a lot bigger names that were going to be coming out like around the time of the election and shit.
He did. He sure did say that.
And we were talking about the reason that he was holding those names back up into the election.
Now,
and how you were saying how Jay-Z and Beyonce are normally out there with the Democratic Party and supporting the Democratic candidate, but for whatever reason, he wasn't doing that this year.
Nope, he wasn't there, man. And I told you, I said, what I say, fam? I said, we'll give him to the Super Bowl. I said, I'll give him to the Super Bowl. That's crazy. It just because he
the music they produced the music for the Super Bowl.
And see, Jay-Z, this is what I was saying, because Jay-Z's plane has been landed in New York since September 26th. There's a thing that you can look at the flight of the artists. Not artists, you can look at the flights of anybody. And his plane has been just sitting there since September 26th. It haven't flown anywhere. Just like they was watching Diddy's plane. Now, what Jay-Z did say, in response, they tried to get the Washington Post tried to get a response for comment. A publicist for Sean Carter directed the Post to the rap mogul's statement from Rock Nation. So they want everybody to look at that statement from Rock Nation. It said the entertainment company did not respond to the request for additional comments. Lawyers for Carter and Combs also did not immediately reply for the request for the comment. Now, the lawsuit does allege that Jane Doe or Doe. They don't say if it's John or Jane. They just say Doe was 13 years old when a friend. Oh yeah, they said it's a female. It's a female. 13 years old when a friend dropped her off near Radio City Music Hall in New York City, so she could try to attend the VMAs in 2000. While she failed to gain entry to the award show, the plaintiff claimed she was invited to an after party by a limousine driver who told her that Combs liked younger girls and said that she fit what Diddy was looking for. Wow. Ain't that a damn shame? That's a damn shame.
So where's the limo driver at in this lawsuit?
Yeah, his ass should be going to jail too.
Herster, right? He the
one dropped her off. Yeah, he should be going to jail too.
He's the one that initiated the conversation, right?
Yes. He was the one that went and got her.
From what you just read, the limo driver stopped her and said, "Where are you going?" or whatever. And Puffy's having a party, and you fit the type of the description of what he likes. So where's the driver at?
Exactly. It says plaintiff claims she was invited to an after party by a limousine driver, so he should be charged too. And he said Combs liked young girls and said she fits what Diddy's looking for. So now what she alleged was later that night The suit alleges is that the driver took the girl to the party, which was held at a large white residence with a gated U-shaped driveway. Once inside, the plaintiff said she was prompted to sign a document which she did not read, but now believes it had to be a non-disclosure agreement. Now, one thing with a non-disclosure agreement, it's not valid to a little kid or if you commit a crime. If you commit a crime or for someone who's either drunk, impaired, they don't understand the non-disclosure agreement, or if they're not old enough, so it doesn't make it valid.
But isn't it only legal for so long too, though, right? Isn't it only valid for so long?
Yeah, they can make it valid. Yeah, they can make it valid. Some of them be like 100 years, 20 years after his death.
Yeah. So this happened in 2000. This is fucking 20 years.
No.
20 years later.
No, some of them would be 20 years after Puffy's dead. That's what's in the contracts.
Gotcha.
So some of them is like that. I don't know what this non-disclosure agreement was. If anybody does know, y'all put it in the comment. Now, what this girl says is that during that party, she said she recognized many celebrities. How many is fucking many celebrities, fam?
You know what I'm talking about? Like for real.
For real.
And if you look at it, and I ain't trying to knock the plaintiff for no shit like that, right? But if you think about what she said they pulled up to a big white house with a U-shaped driveway. What does that sound like? What does that sound like? Any driveway in any big white house that you've seen in a movie.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep, but Puffy better not have no White House with a U-shaped driveway. Let me see. Let's look it up. Or if he better not have no. Let's see. Puffy.
I'm sure he wasn't dumb enough to have it in his own house.
Puffy White House. Let's see. Puffy White House with U-shaped driveway.
In New York.
Let's see. Puffy Combs.
She said it was in New York. So you gotta see what his house looks like in New York.
Okay. Let's see.
You gotta look at this New York estate.
Let's see. Puffy Combs house in New York. In New York. Let's look at images of Puffy home in New York.
Because every house has a U-shaped garage. I mean, a U-shaped parking lot, a horseshoe parking garage. I mean, a driveway. Like anyone with a big estate, they have a horseshoe driveway. You know, come on.
So they got a house.
This is what it's called.
They do got a house that seems like they say it's under investigation for some shit. One of those homes is under investigation.
I'm sure.
It's a White House too.
It's a White House.
What the fuck? I want to get the address so I can see it. Maybe on let's see here, Zillow or something. Let's see what. Full view? Okay, let's look at the full view. Let's take a gallery of picture. Oh, it's beautiful in the inside. White, beautiful home. Oh, beautiful house. Oh my goodness. Beautiful home. Oh my goodness. But I let me see. Oh, they don't show the they don't show the driveway. They don't show the driveway. But it's a beautiful home. God dog. Man, that's some class right there. Man, this is Saddle River, New Jersey home. Combs designed and built this 11,000 square foot house, which sits on 2 acres of land on Burning Hollow Road in 1997 for $2.5 million. He sold it the following year and later bought a mansion in Alpine, New Jersey. Okay, so this is not the house.
Yeah, so it's got to be the one in Alpine, New Jersey.
Alpine, New Jersey. Okay, let's look for that one. Puffy home in Alpine, New Jersey. Let's look at that. Sean Diddy Combs. Let's see. Sean Diddy Combs home in Alpine, New Jersey. Alpine. Let's see here. Oh shit! Uh-oh. That motherfucker got a horseshoe. It's brown, but it's not a white house. It's a brick. It's a red brick house.
I'm pretty sure it's a lovely mansion.
It's a red brick house. It's not a white one. Huh?
I said a nice brick mansion with a horseshoe driveway. I'm sure like all mansions have.
So he had this house for a while. It says in 2012, Alpine, New Jersey was ranked America's most expensive zip code by Forbes with a median home value of $4.25 million. The small borough in Bergen County has become a haven for numerous celebrities like Chris Rock, Lil Kim, Mary J. Blige, and Fabulous, all called Alpine home at one point. Now it has one less celebrity it can call its own. After spending 9 years on the market, Sean Diddy Combs finally sold his gated Alpine estate. The brick mansion at 207 Anderson Avenue has 7 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, and sits on 3.5 acres, according to the listing. Huh. Yeah.
Oh, he sold it and he bought it after 2000, so that wasn't it. So he bought it in 2012, so that wasn't it.
No, it said in 2012 it was ranked. They just said it was ranked. They didn't say when he bought it.
Okay.
But that other one did say when he bought it. They say he bought it right after 1997. They said, did he purchase the estate for Oh, this ain't the house. Did he purchase the estate for $6 million in 2004? 3 years later, he listed it for sale for $8.99 million, then raised it to $13 million in 2013. So this is not the house. It was the house before this one, had to be. But that one before this one looks like that White House. Let's see. Sean Combs home in 2000.
New York and New Jersey, it's the
in 2000, Sean Combs did it was okay. Let's see. That's a White House. Ooh, that's a White House. Where has Sean Diddy Combs lived in New York? Damn. So it's going to take us to all the ones that he's lived in New York. Here, where the rapper lived in New York, New Jersey, New Rochelle in 2003. So, okay. New Rochelle in 2003.
Shit, it might have been Jay-Z's spot.
It could have been. You never know. I didn't think about that. It could have been one of their spots.
Well, they may have just rented that motherfucker, you dig?
Yep.
So I was saying, I don't think they would be stupid enough to have it like at their own spot, bro. Like they probably rented a mansion for that party. You know what I'm saying? Like an Airbnb or some shit.
Yeah, you know what? It was at the VMA party.
So I'm pretty sure they rented a spot for the after party. You know what I mean? Where you think Puffy was that arrogant just to have it at his own spot and invite everybody over to his crib?
VMAs 2000. Ooh. They got motherfuckers scrubbing this website too.
Oh yeah.
But they got pictures. Let me see. I'm gonna do images. They got pictures of them niggas together.
Bro, they been like fucking dogs, bro, like road dogs, like best friends, bro, since the beginning. That's why you were saying that Puffy did what he did with Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Because Biggie was talking about leaving, and after Biggie, that shit happened with Biggie. You see how Jay-Z blew up. And that's what they're saying, that Diddy and Jay-Z were in cahoots on that shit. That happened with Biggie.
Man,
that's why Jay-Z's always defending himself, because people talking about how he stole Biggie's swag or stole Biggie's style or some shit, you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
And he's always defending his relationship with Biggie, because he has a guilty conscience.
Yeah, you definitely could. You definitely could be right about that. It's been crazy. They have not been acting like they haven't been acting like innocent people. I can just say that. I'm not saying they're guilty, but they haven't been acting like innocent people, man. They've been doing some shit.
And now all this shit's gonna come out, bro. Like, all this shit's gonna hit the fan.
All of
Biggie
it.
shit, Tupac shit. All this shit's gonna come out in this shit, bro.
It's all coming out. It is not going nowhere.
It's all gonna come out in this shit, bro. All that shit's gonna hit the fan, bro. All that shit's gonna come to light, bro. Shit from 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 96 and shit.
And yeah,
that shit's gonna hit the fan, bro.
It's coming. And I'm trying to get, let's see. Lawsuit. And Pacer. Pacer. See if we can pull up that in Pacer. I want to see the lawsuit. Pages. Okay, here it is. I think this is Diddy Jay-Z suit. Oh, I got it! Where did this shit come from? No, this is it. I hope it ain't got no fucking. I do not want to. Okay, let's go through it. This gonna be some whole ass shit.
You found it?
Yeah, I found it. Okay, so what it says is, it says plaintiff, Daddy's House Recordings Inc., Combs Global, Bad Boy Entertainment, Bad Boy Productions, Bad Boy Brooks, Record LLC, Bad Boy Organization, Does I-10, and Sean Carter. Okay, look. So none of Sean Carter's businesses is part of this lawsuit. So what it says is plaintiff.
It's all on Bad Boy.
Yep.
It's all puppy businesses.
Yep. But they did. I think they hit him. It say plaintiff Jane Doe by through her attorneys, Bugsby Law Firm, and her complaint alleges is flawless. The defendant Sean Combs, aka P. Diddy, aka Puff Daddy, aka Diddy, aka PD, aka Love, along with his longtime friend. That's a whole bunch of motherfucking AKA. Along with his longtime friend and collaborator Sean Carter, aka Jay-Z, drugged and raped a 13-year-old girl at an after party following the 2000 Video Music Award. Another celebrity stood by and watched as Combs and Carter took turns assaulting the minor, Who do you think that allegedly could be? Who do you think that allegedly could be?
I don't know, but they said that they were not only going out after Puffy and the other Jay-Z is the person that they were talking about, but they said that the person who stood by and watched them do it and didn't say shit. They said they were going to go after them too. That's what he said like over a month or so ago.
Damn. It's cold lick, boy. So.
Yeah, he said that like when he said there was more people, more names that were going to come out.
Yeah.
He said there were people who were there, who participated, and people who stood by and watched.
He sure did say that.
While others participated and didn't do anything.
He sure did say that. He said, and in this thing, it said many others were present at the after party, but did nothing to stop the assault.
Mm-hmm.
Combs had been allowed for years to conduct himself in a manner without any consequences. He believes he's above the law, and he is not. His close friend Sean Carter has been with Combs during many such instances described herein. Both as the perpetrator, both perpetrators must face justice. Oh my God. So they're saying all the allegations that Diddy got, Jay-Z got just as well.
Exactly.
Now they said for decades, defendant Combs abused, molested, raped, assaulted, threatened, and coerced women, minors, and others for sexual gratifications to assert dominance and to conceal his aberrant conduct. He accomplished.
Puffy never said he didn't do it though. Puffy never said he didn't do it. They saying that everybody who did the shit did it willingly. Puffy never said he wasn't guilty.
Yeah.
He never said he's not guilty.
Yeah. Yeah.
He never said that. He never said that he didn't do nothing that they're accusing him of doing. He's saying that everybody that participated willingly.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. He did say they participated willingly. Now, they say he accomplished these acts by and through a criminal enterprise built on his success as a rapper, record producer, and record executive. Now, Combs is one of the wealthiest musical artists in the world, behind the facets of being a 3-time Grammy winner, actually discovering and developing multiple famous music artists and ranking on Forbes. He's been listed as the highest paid entrepreneur in the world. There existed some sinister and dark underbelly crimes and sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, and robbery and prostitution. Combs.
There's another thing there.
They called him.
This been going on with these rich white folks forever.
Forever.
AKA. Weinstein and Epstein and shit. They've been doing this shit.
And none of their names are a part of these lawsuits. And none of their names are part. And I talked.
But Weinstein got a lawsuit going on against him. He's the dude that got the movie producing company. And he's Oprah's best friend and shit. But they came out with allegations on him. The same shit. Well, what, 3-4 years ago, you ain't heard no more about that shit. And Oprah ain't dropped a motherfucking word about it. Her or Gail motherfucking ass ain't saying shit about Harvey Weinstein.
No, they say allegedly
you ain't heard nothing else about Harvey Weinstein either.
They say allegedly Oprah ass in trouble. They say her ass in trouble.
Sure. I just told you she's Harvey Weinstein's best friend.
Yeah, they said that. They said that they were best friends. And she don't ever say that had the same energy for Harvey Weinstein like she had for R. Kelly and all the rest of them.
R. Kelly, thank you. And Gail ain't said shit about Harvey Weinstein, but she fucking roasted R. Kelly motherfucking ass, didn't she?
Yeah, she sure did. She
treated Oprah's best friend?
Yep, sure out.
Fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't seem fair.
Fuck out of here, bro.
It doesn't seem fair.
Saying, bro, bullshit ain't never chewed up grass, you dig?
You right, because that shit don't add up with what they doing. Now these people they didn't call Puffy a menace to society. They call him a menace to
That's why
society.
they're not letting him out.
Yeah. That's why they don't let him out. They say his wealth has kept him above consequences for years. Calm Down faces the awesome power of the American judicial system and ultimately a jury of his peers who will be asked to punish him for his deplorable conduct. Ooh!
AKA the white man's justice. AKA he finna face the white man's justice.
Swapa! It was what they say. What's your name, boy? What's your name, boy?
Exactly.
Coulter? What's your name? Your name is Toby, boy. What that song that he say? What's that song that he say? What's that song that Jay-Z had? What's that song that he had? I got another one too that I can remember. What he say? He say, I'll try to abuse you, little nigga. I'll try to abuse you, little nigga. Hov got a song called it's not called that, but he says it's in his song. I'll abuse you, little nigga. And then what's the other one? He got another song. Hov has a song. But that one really sticks to my head when I hear him say, I will abuse you, little nigga. He said, I'll child abuse you, little nigga. I forgot what song. Let me look it up. Come on, let's do this people justice. Jay-Z song says, child abuse you, little nigga. Trouble lyrics. I'll mute you, little nigga. He said, I'll mute you, little nigga. You a little nigga. I'll child abuse you, little nigga. I'm a little nigga. Now shoot you, little nigga. Go somewhere and play, cause I... You remember that song?
That's him. Yeah, that's him.
What is it? That was the song.
Yeah. But he's finna get some of that motherfucking white man justice. They say he's finna feel the wrath of the American judicial system. White man justice, motherfucker. This nigga done got too big for his motherfucking britches.
Man.
Put this nigga back in his place. Matter of fact, we finna put him where we put the rest of them animals.
Look what this. Look what.
The motherfucking ball.
And look what he say. Look what he say. I know it's just a matter of time before the steady hate starts to overflow, and then the levee breaks, and my conscience go, and you escape the Rico. Why throw everything away over ego? You paper chasing, they paper hating. Billionaire Hove on the pace to make it. Fuck that exclamation, comma, quotation, I love drama, period.
That's why he told them motherfuckers they wasn't gonna get one red penny from him.
Yeah, that nigga is something else.
But he gotta be smarter than Puff though, bro, cause Puff was a fucking moron.
Man, the way this nigga say here,
and hopefully,
the way Hov say, I try to pretend that I'm different. That nigga say, I try to pretend that I'm different, but in the end, we all the same. And all the same, I pray to God that Father forgives a nigga. I'm never gonna change. I try to pretend that I'm different, but in the end, we're all the same. All the same. I pray to God, Father, forgive a nigga. I'm never gonna change. If they play that to the jury and he get found guilty of some shit, they gonna slam dunk his ass.
They gonna roast his ass.
Just with the verses that I spewed out for you right now.
That you just quoted. Just with the verses you just quoted, they gonna roast his ass.
That shit.
This is the Thug, goddamn me.
Look
what they did to Thug. They gonna roast Jay-Z ass.
Oh man. In a way, I kind of think it was a give and take. Like, dang, we can't take both of these guys away from the music industry. Somebody played a chess game. Was like, hey, give us back this, and you can take that. It's some shit going on. It is some pure shit going on, fam.
Too much money involved, fam. The fucking music industry, the black hip hop music, bro, is $1 trillion industry.
You right.
They're being manipulated by old white men.
You right.
Feel me?
You right.
And they put these niggas in place, like we said, to control the marketing content, to control the minds of the young people, and to put other people in place. Like we were saying, they had Drake as the next heir to the throne.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
He was supposed to be the next one, behind Diddy and behind Jay-Z. You know what I'm talking about? That's why he got his butt cheeks hurt and trying to sue Kendrick Lamar right now. Because they're putting a black eye on his image. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is.
He shouldn't have never did it.
Money involved in the black music, bro. And that's why these white people have invested all this money into these record labels and put motherfuckers like Jay-Z and Puffy in positions to make money, to do the shit that they doing to other motherfuckers that was did to them.
Yeah. That
You know
shit
what I'm
is
talking
crazy.
about? Fucking what's the old white man name that put Puffy on and shit?
You talking
Clyde Davis?
Clyde Davis,
And
yeah?
they talking about Clyde Davis, bro. He did the same shit that Puffy doing to motherfuckers. Clyde Davis did to him.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about?
Allegedly.
Andre Harrell turned Puffy out to Clyde Davis.
And allegedly, the whole king of all that shit was Quincy Jones.
Yeah. Puff said that shit. You know what I'm talking about?
And they keep saying that video or that audio where Pac was talking, can't nobody find it, and we heard it out of Pac's mouth. That's crazy. They got so many companies here. They say, look at this. They say Combs' business enterprise is essential to the pervasive acts of sexual assault and abuse committed by him during the last decades. Combs operated his business.
That's why the feds picked up on it, because they said his business is how he funded the sex trafficking and shit.
Yeah.
His businesses, which is why the feds picked it up.
Yep, that is exactly why. And he can't get out of it. His business is entwined, which is fucked up, because everything you built is going to get taken from you if they find you guilty of this. Now, they said he operated his business and headquarters at various times in Manhattan and Los Angeles under a variety of United States-based corporate entities, including Bad Boy Entertainment, Bad Boy Brooks Holding, Inc., Bad Boy Record LLC, Bad Boy Entertainment LLC, Bad Boy Production LLC, Daddy's House Recording, CE, Opalock or something, Combs Global. He got a lot of shit on here. So they say that the corporate entities in the Combs business portfolio includes record labels, recording studios, an apparel line, an alcoholic and spirits promoting business, a marketing agency, a talent discovery, a television network, and media company. All that shit can be used to traffic sex from people.
Mm-hmm. And that's why the feds picked it up. Because they said he's using his businesses to do all the shit that he's doing.
Crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. And they got him. It say on the surface of each of these businesses serve a legitimate purpose related to entertainment, music, and other subjects, but in reality Combs by and through himself and his agents, employees and contractors use these businesses to sexually assault, abuse, threaten, and coerce hundreds of individuals through sexual quote pro quo schemes. Oh shit! Exactly what you were saying. Exactly, as well as take advantage of individuals with impunity, thinking the victims would never have any recourse. Combs and his agents, employees, and contractors through these comb businesses would tell victims, "This is what it takes to be famous. What are you willing to do to become a star?
Right.
Perform this sexual act or else. In exchange for victim performing a non-sexual sexual act for the gratification of Combs and his cohort." So, oh man.
And the youngest victim, remember they said, was 9 years old.
Yeah, man, that's so sad. I just wonder.
With the hopes
They
of
said
becoming a star.
this 13-year.
Hopes of becoming a star.
I just got one question. They said the 13-year-old's daddy picked her up. Why he never took her to the hospital? Or did he take her to the hospital?
Bro, his parents gave him the R. Kelly, goddammit.
They
We
did.
had this conversation. The kid's parents gave him the R. Kelly, but their asses ain't in jail.
Yep. So right.
Hell, Usher mama gave him the motherfucking puppy.
And she knew what was happening.
Motherfucking mama gave him the puppy.
Yep. It was alleged that she knew what was happening. After it happened.
Gave him the puppy.
Yep. Man, this is.
What the fuck the parents and why they ain't held accountable for the same shit? Because you know what the fuck is going on, but you still gave your child over to this motherfucker.
Yeah, that's sad. That's super sad, fam.
Because the parents gave their kids the motherfucking R. Kelly. They came on TV and said the shit, yeah, I let my daughter go with him, but I thought she was, motherfucker, you knew what the fuck R. Kelly was doing?
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
R. Kelly gave you some motherfucking money and you sold your fucking child.
Yeah, it was alleged. That's what was alleged.
That shit, dog.
You know?
He
And
gave you some motherfucking bread and you let your child go.
that's cold-blooded, man. But no, to be fair about it, they said the little girls, I guess she snuck out and her friend, they got a ride somehow to that VMA thing. But her dad did come pick her up, wherever she called them from. And I just wondered, did they go to the doctor? Because that would have been the first thing I probably would have done to go get a sex kit.
It just came out 26 years later, 24 years later.
That's true, because that would be strange. Why you didn't take her to the doctor? Or did she not tell you?
And then why her parents didn't do nothing if she did say something?
Yeah, that's the question. Did she say something? I need to look further in this report. We need to look further in this complaint to see if she said something. But I'm gonna be honest with you. The further I look into this complaint, I'm looking for Sean Combs. I'm looking for Sean Carter. Okay. Sean Carter.
What they say, accuser A, or whatever they had him listed as something A.
Okay. Oh, that was the introduction. Let me see. Carter. T8. So it's not.
Oh no, they said complainant A or accomplice A. Accomplice A.
Yeah.
So you have to look for accomplice A because they didn't have his name come out until last night, remember? So
yeah, but they went back.
Accomplice A in the initial lawsuit. He was listed as accomplice A.
Okay. So here it is, because I had to put in the control find, and then I control find Sean, because Sean Jay-Z spells his Sean SHAWN.
Yeah, it's different than.
Yeah, Puffy's is SEAN.
Yeah, SEAN.
Yeah. So
Jay-Z's is SHAWN.
Yeah. It says here on the 32nd line, right? It says defendant Sean Carter is a male who, on information and belief, maintains residence in both New York and Los Angeles. Defendant Carter is more commonly known by his industry name, Jay-Z. Carter was identified in plaintiff's original complaint as Celebrity A, as you were correct.
Yeah, Celebrity A, yeah.
Prior to the filing of this amended complaint, Carter received a letter from the plaintiff's counsel requesting a mediation to resolve this matter, which would be Tony Bugsby. Upon present information and belief, Jay-Z responded to said letter by not only filing an utterly frivolous lawsuit, but also by orchestrating.
Pointless lawsuit.
I'm telling you. And it says also by orchestrating a conspiracy of harassment, bullying, and intimidation against plaintiffs, lawyers, and their families. It says their employees, former associates, in an attempt to silence plaintiffs from naming Jay-Z herein. This effort was meant to scare plaintiff and to discredit her counsel. This effect failed. Indeed, plaintiff chose to file this amendment as a result of the egregious conduct perpetrated by Carter. Each of the Combs Corporation aided and abetted Combs in committing the unlawful sexual violence against plaintiff described herein are alter egos for Combs, completely dominated by him, used for his personal interest and to engage in wrongful doing which harmed plaintiff and others, to serve or have served as vehicles for Combs to move, dispose of, and or insulate his assets, including in connection with his criminal activities to avoid compensating the victims of his many crimes, including the plaintiff. So it does say what it does. It established jurisdiction first. In order to have a case, any lawyer that case, they should make the court or make the place of establish jurisdiction. And in this case, they have established jurisdiction and venue. They said this court has subject matter jurisdiction pursuant to 28 USC 1332 because the case is between citizens of different states and the amount is in controversy exceeds $75,000. Now, what many people don't realize is that you can put any case you want.
What they said, it includes multiple states. That's how they got him on the trafficking.
Not only that,
the prostitutes, because they said he was bringing prostitutes from different states.
True.
Across state lines.
True.
That was a federal charge from his businesses.
True.
And that's how the feds got involved.
That's true.
The prostitutes across state lines. And using his businesses to do so.
That's correct. But in regards to the jurisdiction or a subject matter jurisdiction is taken when two people live in different states, right? So what it says is, look, in any lawsuit, if you and I were suing somebody else, right, that lived in let's say we lived in California, we were suing somebody who lived in Florida. So because they live in two different states, it gives the federal government a subject matter jurisdiction. And also, there's 2 points to this. If we sue them and it exceeds over $75,000, this also is another point that will give them subject matter jurisdiction. Yes.
Yeah, it's a federal lawsuit at that time.
Yes. So so you and I can put a federal lawsuit against anybody.
$5,000, that makes it federal.
Yes. And then they have another one. This court has specific personal jurisdiction over defendant because the acts giving rise to plaintiff's claim took place in New York State, and because several of the defendants are domiciled in New York State and or regularly transact business in New York State. So they have established jurisdiction also based on where they reside and where they have businesses at. They say venue is proper in the district pursuant to 28 USC 1391B because a substantial part of the events or omissions giving rise to the claims occurred in the district. So what they're saying is because these claims and these cases and the alleged crimes took place in New York, then New York has subject matter jurisdiction. So they have established subject matter jurisdiction and personal persona jurisdiction, which is the jurisdiction upon a person because they live or reside in the state of New York. Which means that they're not going to be able to get out of this, not based on jurisdiction.
The Southern District of New York picked it up.
Yeah, because they have jurisdiction. If they didn't have jurisdiction, they wouldn't be able to pick it up. But because they fly in there, they have jurisdiction up on a person, and then because the crimes are committed between two different people and above 75,000, it gives them subject matter jurisdiction. So subject matter jurisdiction and personal persona jurisdiction is two different types of jurisdiction, and they got both of them.
Yeah. And look, the Southern District of New York are the same ones that indicted Donald Trump and found him guilty as well.
Yes, true. Same thing with I think it's the same thing with R. Kelly.
Yeah, Southern District of New York.
Same
They're
thing.
the toughest federal court in the United States.
I think the same thing with Harvey Weinstein too.
They got John Gotti. They got all them motherfuckers, bro. That's who indicted all of them, bro.
Yeah, you're right. This is crazy. This is crazy. Never seen anything like it. I tell you, it's weird, man, because it's all the black billionaires, man. All the black billionaires are seem like they are being kicked off their ladders. But in essence, we have to look at this as two folds, man. Our people need to stop fucking up. That's a lot of fucking up, bro. Like, we can't say pinpoint a target and us. Of course, all of them other people, they not going to jail. But them niggas was the ones out there with it. They was out there wanting to be seen. We ain't seen or heard none of the faces from them other people, not for nothing. We always see or hear Jay-Z, Puffy, they're the face of the shit. That's why they going to jail. That's why they going to jail. They been making noise.
Bro, no. Puffy fucked up. We know how Puffy fucked up. Puffy went in there before the board of Ciroc with that God complex and tried to act like he was the reason Ciroc was Ciroc.
Yep.
And he didn't realize, well, I'm pretty sure he knew who he was fucking with, but BlackRock, but like I told you, they own fucking Ciroc, bro. And if you look up BlackRock, and if our listeners don't know who BlackRock is, I encourage all of y'all to look that up. Bro, these people fund wars in countries and shit. Start wars in different countries and shit, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
And Puffy go in there with that God complex, bro, and trying to talk crazy to these people, bro. And not only did he jeopardize himself, he jeopardized everybody the fuck around him, bro.
Yep. And
he's in there high off that Tucci or whatever the fuck they call that shit, Tucci. It was. He was in that motherfucking lid on that shit. And he went in there and he jeopardized himself. I'm pretty sure he thought about that shit after you know what I'm saying, maybe a day later, they like, motherfucker, did you realize what you just went in there and did? And you probably still going up, man, fuck them motherfucking white people, I'm motherfucking Puffy. If it wasn't for me, then Ciroc wouldn't be yada.
Yeah.
But the next day, after that nigga, after whenever the fuck he came down off of that shit, next day, 2-3 days, whoever the fuck knows how long it took him to come down off that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But when he came down, and he realized what the fuck he had did, and after everybody else, because I'm pretty sure Jay-Z and them got wind of it, before Puffy came around, he probably wasn't answering the phone at that time because he was still fucked up and probably having one of these motherfucking weird-ass parties at the time. It wasn't picking up the phone. But when he did come down and check his messages and saw what the fuck he had did, bro, he didn't know what the fuck to do.
You know you
done fucked up.
You know you done fucked up.
And then the next thing you know, that Cassie video gets dropped.
Yep. I mean, because look.
You know him dragging her through the motherfucking hallway at the motherfucking hotel with a towel wrapped around his ass, never dropping it, and got another dude, got a male prostitute in there that he trying to fuck, and wonder why the bitch don't want to be in the room with him.
Man, what's wrong with these? And these niggas had called this black excellence. That ain't no black folks don't know no excellence like that. We don't know shit like that, man. What the fuck are they on?
That shit's crazy, nigga.
And
talking about this nigga, they talking about, bro, they said he was in the motherfucking hotel room fucking a nigga and wanted her to do whatever the fuck it was that he wanted her to do with him while he was in there fucking this nigga. She didn't want to do it, and that's why she ran up out the motherfucking room like that, bro. And this motherfucker come out with a towel. You saw the video. Everybody seen the motherfucking video.
Yeah, everybody seen the video.
Everybody know the premise, and I'm pretty sure everybody know the premise as to why. Everything that I'm talking about now, I'm pretty sure the listeners know this. The premise behind it. He had a male motherfucker in the fucking room, in there fucking a dude, bro.
Well, she done it before, I think.
He didn't want to participate in whatever that shit was, because they said he flew in a male prostitute from Las Vegas or some shit like that, and he did that, bro. What the fuck, dude? And then he was going about that bitch and chase that bitch, bro, and drug her and beat the brakes off of her ass because she didn't want to be in the room with him while he fucking another nigga, and she didn't want to participate in that shit.
Yeah, man, if that's a leg, we see.
That whatever hotel that Puppy was at, he done paid those people, so you know they don't got no video footage of him on the mainframe coming in and out of doing none of that shit. So that means that whoever owned those hotel chains, and Tony Busby said this shit in the lawsuit, he said this shit at the press conference. He said that he was going after those motherfuckers too. He said because the hotel chain that he was staying at, that these acts occurred at, it's all under one chain. It's all under one chain. And we had our accusations as to who we figured that those motherfuckers, I ain't gonna call no names because I don't want to put no false premise out there, and I don't want to say nothing that's gonna incriminate us or get us in trouble, especially if it's not who we assume that it may be. But we all assume that hotel chain and that hotel family is a certain hotel name and family. So
we talking about the Hiltons?
That being said,
you talking about the Hiltons?
Yeah.
So look, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
So
that dude that got blasted, that United Healthcare dude, where he get blasted in front of?
In front of where?
In front of where? In what city and state?
Yeah.
Man, people better start looking.
What I tell you, bro.
They better start looking.
Going after the family that own the hotels too. So with that being said, this is what I was saying. So you know the security footage. Okay, yeah, we got that shit erased on the property, right?
Yeah.
But the owners of the hotel, and their private security, they have backup footage, and we know this, right?
Yep.
And so in order for you to get the video footage from the owners, because that's where the footage came from the owners. It didn't come from the hotel. They didn't find that shit on no cameras in that hotel. I bet your ass that. That footage that was leaked didn't come from no hotel footage.
No.
Property.
No
property.
That came from somebody's business camera. But it wasn't a hotel camera.
That came from like the owners.
No, that came from a cheap ass camera.
Enough pull to get the owners of a hotel chain on the phone and say, "Let me get that video footage."
Yeah.
Let me get that.
Oh, you talking about the video footage of Puffy kicking old girl ass? Yeah. That was
Because you know they probably informed them of what happened because he was probably howling that shit again, and then they probably called him and said, "What the fuck did you do? We just got a call from the owners of the hotel telling us that they got footage of you beating up Cassie and dragging her down the hall." And he probably, "Oh yeah. Man, you know I be fucked up, but you know y'all take care of that for me, and I'll make everything right." Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that nigga.
So yeah, we're gonna make it go away, or we're gonna make you think we made it go away.
Because he paid her back. I think
you think that you got some on them, we also got some on you.
I think he gave her 35 million or something, right?
Bro, and then they say BlackRock gave her another 17 or some million.
Now look at this shit. Speaking of BlackRock,
Puppy paid her.
Speaking of Black,
they said Puppy paid her and BlackRock paid her too.
And this is why they could do it. This is why they could do it. BlackRock is an American multinational investment company founded in 1988, initially as the Enterprise Risk Management and Fixed Income International Asset Manager. BlackRock is the world's largest asset manager with 11 trillion in assets under management.
Yes, bro.
11 trillion.
You know who he was going in there? Bro,
Look.
they said them white folks didn't say nothing the whole time Puppy was in there going off on that fucking rant. They said them white folks didn't say one motherfucking word, bro.
Now let me ask you.
Mumble one motherfucking word.
Now BlackRock is headquartered in New York City. It has 70 offices in 30 countries and clients in over 100 countries. As powerful as BlackRock is, why do them niggas want to still be in New York? Are they trying to negotiate with them or what?
Bro, they got their hands in everything, bro. Puppy is part of hip hop. I just told you, hip hop was a fucking what? $3 trillion industry. It's $1 trillion industry. Well, white people, bro. White people own hip hop, bro. We know this. That's why they in New York. That's why Puffy is where he is. And they Puffy trying to act like he made Ciroc. No, nigga, Ciroc been around.
Yeah.
We just put you on because we want you to bring in the niggas who listen to this music and goddamn me bringing in this money that we investing in through these record companies.
Man.
And we want you to keep on bringing these young niggas in so the music can keep growing and our business can keep booming. So you keep grooming these young niggas, bringing in more and more talent, and we're going to train them to bring in more talent and keep on training the listeners to listen to their music so we can keep our motherfucking industry booming.
Yeah. They got them. They got these boys, man. I was so, when I seen that this morning, I say, damn, they got that nigga. He not gonna wiggle out of it. He not gonna wiggle out of it.
What I was saying too,
it's fucked up to be a co-defendant.
There was any video footage out there, fam, that the feds didn't get. Hopefully, Jay-Z knew where it was, and he destroyed that shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Man.
And maybe that's why Puffy was trying to make sure that, because if anybody know where something was, it would be Jay-Z.
Man,
right?
did you hear Jay-Z?
Anybody. Jay-Z and Puffy had to have a bond where shit hit the fan and they knew the powers that be could come and get them, that they had something on the powers that be, and we have to be together on this in lockstep. So if it ever come down to one of us being put in a position like this, we got to have the other ones back, and you got to know where my shit is and I got to know where your shit is. You know what I'm talking about? Just so if the shit come down to it, and we have to take care of this shit and save each other's ass, bro. You know where my motherfucking bodies are buried, and I know where your body's buried.
Yeah, that's
right?
cold.
We both know where the body's buried.
Man, that's it.
You feel me?
They under there, man. They got them, and they got a lot of bodies. They got a lot of bodies to be thinking about.
And I told you, I said, bro, ain't no telling how many people Jay-Z and Puffy the motherfucking killed, bro. Like, I'm on some real shit, bro. You think about it, ain't no telling how many bodies are here, bro. Ain't no telling how many bodies are missing, bro.
Well, it's based on their music. They was talking that shit on their music, you know. And then based on what people are saying.
We know Puffy ain't no pussy. We know Puffy ain't no pussy, and we know Jay-Z will take a bottle to a motherfucking head, too.
We know now.
You know what I'm talking about?
We know now.
But we've been knowing Puffy.
Hey.
Puffy ain't never been no punk.
Hey, look.
Not like that.
Hey, look.
You know what I'm talking about?
Let me
like
tell you.
Did you
hear?
You know what I'm talking about? Not. You know what I mean?
Did you hear what Jay-Z said?
Fight, though. He might be weird, but he'll fight though.
Now, you hear what they said? Look. It says, Jay-Z said, my only heartbreak is for my family. Carter said in a statement, my wife and I would have to sit the kids down. One who's at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and the greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence. In your network of conspiracy theorists, fake physics will believe an idiotic claim you have levied against me. If not for the serious surrounding harm of kids, would be laughable. And that's was his statement, bro. It never did say I didn't do shit.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. Like he did it. He sent out the statement in first person. Like it's him speaking, right? So he sent it out in the first person. Like he typed it or he sent it out himself.
Hey, but what's strange?
It wasn't like
somebody said
speaking on behalf of him.
Somebody
speaking on his behalf, or the CEO of the company speaking on his behalf. The statement was sent out in the first person.
I thought it was.
Like
I really did thought it was first person too. To in the thing it say I'm a young man from New York projects. Jay-Z is 50 something. That nigga's not a young man. That nigga older than us.
Bro, I feel you, but you know what I'm saying. That's him speaking in first person. I and I'm. Those are all first person. You know what I'm saying? He's speaking in first person when he said, I am doing this, or I haven't done this, or I.
Yeah.
Everything he's saying with that, he's speaking in first person, like he's like himself.
He really serious about this shit, man.
Shocking to me because it wasn't coming from someone speaking on his behalf. Normally, it'll be like Puffy. His attorney came out and spoke on his behalf. Only thing Puffy dumbass did was after that video dropped. Remember, he made that video and talking about I was fucked up and I was wrong and all that.
Oh, yeah.
But after that,
I was fucked up.
No more fucking first person, nothing from Puffy. Everything came from him through third person from his fucking attorney. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? That shit, nigga.
Yeah, that nigga. Yeah,
nigga.
that
we
shit.
don't want you saying shit else, nigga.
Yeah, don't say nothing else. Just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, everything else is in third person form and physical third person form from an attorney, motherfucker.
Straight
shut
up.
the fuck up, nigga. Nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. You came out on video and admitted that you did this. Well, I mean, we know that you did it because they dropped the tape. You know what I'm saying? They dropped the footage of you doing it. So now here come your dumb ass talking about, well, yeah, I just want to say I was fucked up and yada, yada, yada. Well, you can pull up the video. You'll see what the fuck he said. He was a fucking moron. He looked like he was recovering. Like he was just...
He looked higher than a motherfucker. He looked high as hell.
Bro, he looked like he was coming down off that shit, bro.
That nigga.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he looked like he was zombied out.
Bro, they said the day that the feds raided his crib, bro, he was doing the same shit. He was having one of the same motherfucking freak offs, bro.
Man.
They said when they was raiding his crib, he was doing that shit like in another state or some shit, like somewhere he was doing this shit, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
His shit was getting raided, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. You heard that though? That's crazy. That's crazy. That yeah, man, it is.
They said Cassie the one that leaked it. Cassie said that Puffy, like the day that they raided his crib, they said that Cassie said that fucking Puffy was having a freak off that day.
Man, that's crazy. They got so much stuff going. Man, got it. We got it in today, man. We gotta keep back in touch, man. We're gonna be able to talk all week on these topics, man. It's a lot. It's a lot of.
Bro, we got a lot
there's gonna be so much court proceedings. We got about 6 months dealing with some of this stuff, man. So we gonna be on it every day, giving the people what they need, man.
Bro, we got a whole new season, bro. We got a whole new season. We got a fresh season coming for our listeners, man. We got a whole list of topics we're gonna be touching on. So I hope everybody tune in. I hope everybody going to hit the subscribe button, the like button. So we're going to have something coming to y'all. It's a whole new season. Like I said, different topics, different subjects, something that we all can relate to. So
that's what's up.
To it, man.
Each one teach one, baby. We out.
Yeah, I already know it. One.